Today we're at One Call Stadium, the home of Mansfield Town Football Club, and we're here to show you all the action from their first home pre-season game of the season against Rotherham United. We are hopefully going to entice you to buy a season ticket for the 2023-2024 League 2 season. This is their 10th consecutive season in that league, and 17 years without playing third tier football adds to their hunger and desire to get promoted. The club play fantastic football on the Nigel Clough and have all the resources to get promotion back to the EFL League 1. Let's see how the fans feel, shall we?
We only got a half season ticket last year.
We
suddenly got into football, so we got a ticket, see how he took to it, loved it. So we've gone for the full season. It's local.
Yeah.
And they've been so generous to him and welcoming.
Yeah.
And it just feels good to actually show him that there's more to football than the Premier League.
Well, hopefully we can get automatic promotion. If not, make it to playoffs. I know we were one goal short last season, but just how it rolls.
I think we should at least be in the playoffs. I mean, it's a tough season this season.
A lot of big teams.
With the teams that have come up and also some of the teams that have come down.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be spending big money. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if one or two of them don't make it through the season, to be honest.
Yeah.
If everyone stays fit, I don't think we should be looking any lower than top three.
Hopefully we'll get playoffs or slightly a bit higher if we can.
Yeah.
It's nice to get out of the league and see what we can do in the league above or whatever.
Yeah.
One in the league that I think you should fear.
Yeah.
Probably about 50 season.
Nah, it'll go.
Trying for so many years, so hopefully next year can be our season.
About, when would it be? 2017, I did a very small role of player analysis for the club. I only did the Alfreton friendly, and it's a voluntary role, and at my age I couldn't commit to a voluntary position. The club off the field is ready to be in the Championship tomorrow.
I think he's done really well with the transfers. We've kept the core of last year's squad, and then obviously we've strengthened the defence. Will Swan's a brilliant signing on a permanent. And we already had a strong midfield anyway, so I think he's done really well with the transfers.
Yeah. Main thing for me is that they're all permanent transfers.
Yeah.
So they're all Mansfield players now, and it also means that Cloughie's got the option of 5 loans. I think they're allowed.
Yeah.
So we still can dip into the loan market should they need to. But I think he's done good business.
Oh, winning at Wembley. There's before you were born.
Obviously the big wins are happy because obviously you come away happy when you get more goals. But there's no one particular favourite moment, just obviously with more the wins.
My favourite moment is the 1-0 win against Stevenage mascot.
Buy one. I'd recommend it. Yeah, buy one. My son had one when he was 4 and he's had one ever since, same as my daughter. So there must be something happening to keep coming back.
But if you want to guarantee to get into games this season, you might have to think about it because the sales have been really good. So they'll be hard to come by if we're on a good run. So.
New signing George Williams. His former clubs include Worcester City, where he started off at, Barnsley, Barrow as a loan player from Barnsley, MK Dons, where he's played most of his football with 142 appearances for the club, Bristol Rovers, and most recently, Cambridge. George Williams is a defender, mainly a right back, but he's also played centre back and left back before. He joined Mansfield very recently after his contract expired at Cambridge, and Mansfield brought in a very experienced player here, with 230 League 1 appearances and 2 promotions in his career. So let's see what he has to say, shall we?
Well, I left Cambridge. It's quite a quiet summer, and the interest in Mansfield came up, and it was something I was really interested in. I know they've had a really good couple of seasons, been up and around the top, so that was definitely an exciting challenge to come and compete in a place like this. And I've heard nothing but good things. Yeah, I mean, I've only been here about a week now, but it's a really good feeling. We've just been away in Scotland for pre-season, which was tough, but it was good. And it's positive. It's a good dressing room, positive vibes around the place. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. I hope so. Yeah, I hope that's what I can bring. Like you said, I've been promoted from this league before, so being in and around that helps certainly. And yeah, I want to help in every way I can. Yeah, they were brilliant. I think that goes without saying. Fans are brilliant for the team when they get behind us, home and away. So I'm looking forward to seeing the Mansfield supporters here. I've played against Mansfield a couple of times. They always had great support. I remember the famous game at MK Dons. They filled out top and bottom. So yeah, it was a great fan base. I'm looking forward to playing it.
We now have the latest team news ahead of today's friendly from Nigel Clough and Matt Taylor.
Here is how Nigel Clough's Mansfield line up today. In goal is Christy Pym. The back four consists of McDonald at left back, Cargill, Kilver at captain and Johnson at right back. The middle three is Haram Boateng, Reed and Quinn. And the front three is Aikens, Oates and Keeler Dunn just behind them to round off the 4-3-1-2 formation. The bench is as follows: Flinders, Cooper, Lewis, Hartigan, Maris, Bowery and Gale. Here is how the away side, Rotherham United, line up today under Matt Taylor. Phillips starts in goal, Bowler, McCart, Morrison and Peltier make up the back four. Youngsters DeRose and McGukin are accompanied by the experienced Cafu in the middle. Finishing out the 4-3-3 formation is striker Georgie Kelly with two trialists on the wings. The bench for Rotherham is the following: Johansson, Bramall, Blackett, Wiles, Bathbone, Hall, Humphreys, Hull, Say, Abraham and Ayres. Mansfield unfortunately losing their first home pre-season game of the season against Rotherham United. Goals came from Quinn and Oates in the first half, with an early goal from a tries and a hat-trick from striker Georgie Kelly gave the away side the win. But don't let this result put you off buying a season ticket. The club played some really good football today, especially that passionate play to be in the position for the first goal. The club is still gelling and they have done well to get a close result against championship opposition. So, why wouldn't you buy your season ticket today? Relevant information is at the end.